Hey guys, it's Jessica and I am back at my craft fair with an update. This is a 2-day long craft fair, and initially I showed you yesterday that I had one table and the person behind me had 2 tables and we were sharing a space. And those people decided not to come back for the second day of the craft fair. So the woman who was hosting it asked if I would spread out and try and have product on 3 tables, which I have never done. So last night I got home at 10 and I had to figure out what else I was going to do. So you'll see here that this is the main walkway of the craft fair, and my initial table was this one back here. So I wasn't getting as much foot traffic as the people over here. So what I did was I switched over my best-selling items, the most I sold of, the things I sold the most of yesterday were these story card ornaments, and I'll definitely do a recap video of all these bestsellers and what hasn't sold after today once I have a better idea. So then I had to scramble with stuff that I already had made at home and see what I could do. So I moved my boards over here. I added the blankets that I have left over here. And then I started randomly putting the $3 items that I didn't have a whole lot of, just like as a scatter throughout the table. And this is one of the things that I did bring that I didn't have yesterday, is that I happen to have 5 of these already made just sitting in my stash, so I brought these. And then I ended up bringing a lot of cards. I haven't brought cards to a craft fair in a few years, just because I was focused on bringing other things and trying new things. But luckily I have a really large card stash, so I brought just a bunch of cards. I am going to be selling them for $5 each, or they can buy 5 of them for $20. And I ended up finding some more mini notebooks in my stash, just a few more, so these are the only ones I have, so I went ahead and put those out. And then I moved my ornaments over to a different table, and hopefully they're seen a little bit more. I did sell some of these, but not as much as the story card ones, but definitely I'll recap that at another time. And then this was another thing that I brought, is I found 3 very large mini albums that I made literally 5 years ago, and I had them stashed away in a closet and I just kind of forgot about them. If these don't sell, I will definitely do a video on these. This is one of my favorite things I've ever made, and honestly I kind of forgot about it, which is heartbreaking. So I hope they sell, and then I kind of hope they don't, so I can show you these Christmas folios. They're beautiful and they're fun. And then on my initial table, I just made it more like the gift table. So I have my gingerbread gifts, I have the Hallmark kits, I have the hot cocoa packs, the chapstick favors, and then I ended up bringing these. I brought these out last year, but I haven't brought them to any of the other craft fairs this year, just because I needed some more product to take up space. So these are faux leather wallets that I made, and I don't know if I've ever shared these, but I'm sure I have. And then I also brought some faux leather bookmarks, and then the faux leather magnetic bookmarks. And then I did bring the reindeer noses, but I don't have the poem on them. I didn't have time to get the poem done, so I don't know if these will actually sell or not. And then I switched my color ornament to this display because I had a lot of those. So that is it on my little update. Hopefully now having 3 tables of product works well for me. We will see how it goes, and thank you guys so much for being here.